My name is Abdi Muhammad.
My name is Winta Samara.
I am Parfait Kwaju Kwaku.
Obaya Utablo.
Muhammad Ahmed Abdullah Hamad.
Fumi Adileye.
George Songalal from Kenya.
I am Sudanese.
I came from Ethiopia.
I'm a Nigerian.
Côte d'Ivoire.
I'm from Eritrea.
My main work is on genetic diversity of catfish.
My research is focused on looking for alternative energy and protein sources for poultry feeding.
I work on a project of cavies.
I'm plant breeding, specific sorghum plant breeding.
I'm working on sweet potato in relation to drought tolerance.
I'm working on the topic of increased potato seed production through low-cost tissue culture.
I am working on the aflatoxin producing fungi, which is contaminating to agricultural products, especially I'm working on the groundnut or peanuts, because peanut is a very cash crop in sub-Saharan African countries, including my country.
At this training, I have been taught how to communicate my science to non-scientific audiences. I have learned so much from the training, trying to communicate in a way that has been different from what I have always known.
We learned how to disseminate such scientific findings for farmers.
It has also informed me in so many areas, like in the aspect of learning how to communicate, what's important about communicating with people. People need to trust you. People need to know that you care before they care about what you know.
Some of the things that I have learned is the principles of scientific communication, how to approach your target, what are your targets, identifying them, putting them in a map, and so it can be easier for you to communicate with them. The next step is the stockholder analysis, in which when you identify your target, how to convince them, in case they are sponsors, they can be donors or people lower than your level, how to approach them and do your target. And the third one is we did some interviews, which were fun and learning, but we gained the experience by how to act in an interview, the characters that you have to do, and how to approach a camera, actually, or in any kind of conferences or radio interviews and TV interviews.
Well, the part that has impacted me most, I must say, is doing the radio interview. So we've been taught how to answer questions, how to get our message across.
My main take on this scientific writing and communication is the blog post. I really like it, and it can make my science work be amplified to the whole world to know what I'm doing.
I knew a new thing about social media. For us, we are afraid, but now I'm very confident that I can use social media to tell to people what I'm doing in livestock.
I do have Twitter since 2013, but I never use it. I do have only account. I never used it, but now I saw how much it is important in collaborations, in organizing with similar professionals, and also with different agencies or granting organizations, and also with donating organizations.
The trainers were effective. There was ample time for practicing what we were taught. So not only were we giving the basics, then we were taking through how to put them to use. This was a very good thing for me.
It was so good that you get most of the thing, and it was mostly hands-on, which is good for you to learn and practice what you are learning.
Very, very important workshop in scientific writing, science communication. Everything present in this workshop is so nice.
For me, it's the first time. If the first time I make a panel on the TV, it's very exciting, but it's very tough.
Telling the story was challenging. Telling a story, wrapping a story around my science, yes, I think was the most challenging aspect of the training for me.
coming up with a message map was more challenging, but with practice, I think I'll overcome that.
I want to appreciate BecA for having me here.
I don't know what can I do to thank them, but I think that the only word I can say is thank BecA ILRI to give me this opportunity.
This training was super duper. It was awesome.
It was so good.
Eye-opening.
Exciting.
Grateful.
And enjoy all of these topics.